Hey, what's up, guys? So, in today's video, I'm going to be analyzing the GBUSD. This is the GBUSD on the monthly time frame. I just want to show you guys an overall view of GBUSD. So now this is GBUSD, and as you can see, this is a bearish market. We have price breaking lower right at this point. We had this break of structure, so price headed lower. And also had another break of this low right here. Price headed lower. Then also had another break of this low right here. So overall is a bearish market for GBUSD on the monthly time frame. So now what I'm just going to do next is I'm just going to come to the weekly time frame so we can highlight our weekly high and weekly low. So this is our weekly high right here. Just going to draw it and make the line a little bit straight. So that right here is our weekly high. Then I'm also going to highlight our weekly low so that we can know what we're looking at. That is the range on for GBUSD. So this right here is our weekly high, and this right here is our weekly low. Now I'm also going to come back to the monthly time frame so that we can know where we should watch out for on the longer time frame. So now if you look at what is happening on the monthly time frame, you realize that price came all the way down here, trade right to this other block right here. Then we had this upward move. But one thing I want to understand is we have this fair value gap right here, which might want to push price lower. But lately, if you observe what GBUSD has been doing, it has been consolidating around the fair value gap that we had right here. It hasn't gone higher than this first candle. Okay, I'll just draw a line so that you can see what I'm talking about. Price haven't traded higher than the first candle for the fair value gap. So it means the fair value gap is still valid as of today. That fair value gap is still valid. So when it's going to be invalid is when price eventually trade higher than this candle. That's when it's going to be invalid. But if you look at what we have right here, we also have another fair value gap I want to take note of on the monthly time frame. So it means price might want to head lower, even if price wants to take go above this candle right here. Price might want to head lower first to clear this fair value gap we have right here. Then after that, price might start heading higher. Now, one of the reasons why I feel like price might head higher is because of the fact that on the monthly time frame, we have a fair value gap here that hasn't been filled yet. We have this fair value gap right here. So this fair value gap right there hasn't been filled yet, and by the looks of it, price might want to trade higher to this fair value gap we had right here. So it means I'm expecting price on the bigger time frame to first trade lower to this fair value gap right here, and who knows, price might want to head higher to this fair value gap we have right here. So what I'm just going to do right now is I'm just going to use another color to take note of this fair value gap that we have here to see if there's a possibility that price might want to head low to those fair value gap. So I'm just going to make it, I think I'll use the color green so I can have a difference between the fair value gap the other lines that we had actually. So we can know the difference between the other lines and this one we are drawing right now for the monthly fair value gap. So that is for the high. Now let me also draw for the low. Okay, so I'm just going to make the line a little bit straight. So now I've drew all the lines I need to take note of from the monthly time frame. This is the high from the weekly time frame, the low from the weekly time frame, and this is the high of this fair value gap that we had. So if price can trade higher than this, it automatically invalidates this fair value gap. Then now this fair value gap is what we have also on the monthly time frame. So I'm expecting price might want to trade lower first. Then if price wants to clear this high from this candle, it might want to first trade lower first to this fair value gap, then go all the way up to this fair value gap we have right here. So that is all for the monthly time frame analysis. So now let me just come to the weekly time frame so that we can see if we have any area contained of. So now this is the weekly time frame right now. This is the fair value gap that we have from the monthly time frame. Now if you look carefully, what do you think you can see right here? what do you see here? This is an other block right here, a bearish candle that led to this these 3 bullish candles right here. So this is another block right here. So it means this is another confirmation that price might likely want to trade to this area right here. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take note of this other block right here. I'll use a different color. Maybe I'll use the color red for it. So 1.24282. Okay, perfect. So now from the 50 time frame, now I've taken note of the high, the low, and now this other block that is in between the fair value gap. So it means there's a high probability that price might want to trade low to this fair value gap and also this other block right here. So it means I'm looking forward to keep selling until either price take over this high or until price get to this other block right here. So that's the 2 things that will make me to be convinced, okay, I won't look for a sell setup anymore. Now that being said, this is the fair value gap from the monthly time frame that we feel like price of I want to head towards. It is this fair value gap. And if you look carefully at this place, what do we have here? You can see what we have here. So price might want to trade to this point right here, or this level right here, then head lower. So now let me come all the way to daily time frame to see if there's anything we can take note of. Alright, so if you look at the daily time frame, you realize that where price made this series of down close candle before this major move, price came down to only fill this area. So I'm guessing that is also a reason why price might want to head lower, so it can at least fill all these bearish candles right here. So it means my bias now moving forward for GBPUSDs, I expect price to head lower to this area before it can head higher. Now, do we have anything that can confirmation that yes, this bias is likely to hold? Well, we have a confirmation. Let me increase the chart so you can see it clearly. Now, if you look at what we have right here on the day time frame, price traded lower, then it traded higher, sweeping this buy side liquidity, then it traded lower. Now this low that price traded to is actually lower than this level here. So it means that this might be a change of character or a break of structure to push price lower. But what would make me to be fully convinced actually is if I can start seeing this right from the 1 hour time frame. Because if you look at the 1 hour time frame, you observe that so far so good. All lows haven't been violated. That is this low, this low, this low, the low right here, the low right here, the low right here. Market has been making this series of kind of higher high and higher low. So currently this is our low on the 1 hour time frame. So this level is going to be very, very significant moving forward for this week. So the moment price can trade below this low, that will be a determining factor. Although we already have that break of structure on the daily time frame, but I don't trade with the daily time frame actually. I work with the 1 hour time frame because I'm this kind of day trader. So if price can head below this low right here, that will be a confirmation that indeed looks like price wants to start heading all the way to these areas right here. So that being said, that is all for GBPUSD analysis. If you do enjoy, please hit that like button, share to your friends, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.